We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Seattle Mariners and the Houston Astros. Seattle find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Josh James, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
Now to the plate, D. Gordon. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
First pitch, 7-11.
The windup and the 0-1.
No, inside.
And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Malik Smith.
So here's Malik Smith. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. Runs up and gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Batting third, the right fielder, Nick Haniger.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Snap throw from the catcher, but he's back in standing. Hit hard to third. Bregman has it to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Brendan Brennan, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Miles Straw is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. 3-0 now.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. Here's George Springer. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He swings and misses. Throw down. Tag there from Gordon, and they got him at second base.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially when you've gotten on base for free.
0-1, here it comes. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting third.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
And it's 1-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Nothing doing there for Houston. Still no score. Here's the first pitch to him. Daniel Vogelback is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench. Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate now, Jake Fraley. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Count is 1-2 now. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded to third. Bregman gloves it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Yordan Alvarez. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort.
Alvarez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. First pitch of the at-bat. Aledmus Diaz is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play. Into the box now, Michael Brantley, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the baseball season, so this isn't a fluke. He's been swinging the bat great all year.
And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Josh Reddick comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. High in the air into shallow left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Jamie Ritchie, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but That was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Fouled off. Alvarez over at second. Brantley on at first with 2 down. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2. Martin Maldonado would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Here's the payoff pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
Back now in Houston, home of the Astros, who've certainly treated their fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. Coming into the day, they've amassed the most strikeouts in the league while also issuing the fewest walks, a feat that makes their coaching staff extremely happy. As one of them said to me, when you can rack up strikeouts like we do, but not walk anyone, that tells you a lot about the incredible stuff our pitchers have, and they trust it. Guys, it's an aggressive pitching staff with a lot of swing and miss in their game.
Thank you, Heidi. J.P. Crawford's at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The 0-2 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Reddick has a read on it. 1 down. Now at the plate, Leonard Berry. First pitch on its way. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he takes a cold strike 1. The 1-1. Liner towards second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. At the plate, Dylan Moore. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Second appearance here, he grounded out to start the ball game. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Hey, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, D-Roll. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game, so to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan.
Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
That's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well, too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
Here's the 1-1. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And Springer will tuck this one in to retire the side. Digging in, Martin Maldonado. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Maldonado.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Bounce towards the second baseman. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting.
So with 1 gone, a reminder that Astros baseball continues all season long here on the show, as there you get a look at what's on tap for the next 7 days. Miles Straw is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 1-0 delivery. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And that's in there on the high outside corner. 2-2 now. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
George Springer the next to hit. Fouled away. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Here it comes. 0-2. Runners on the move for second. Another one sent foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over. Runner back standing. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul. 2 out with the man at first. Runner going a second time. Hard on the ground towards short. What a play, and that ends the inning. Mitch Haniger the next to bat as we begin the top of the 4th. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike 2.
Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Striding in once again, Daniel Vogelback. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Behind 0-2 now. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Now batting.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard to the right side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the DH, Yordan Alvarez. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that is just shy of the box seats, off the top of the wall. So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home 4th. And as you can see on the graphic, his total currently leads this Astros ball club. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Hard hit toward the hole. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here, and I don't know if maybe there's something wrong with him physically, but it seems a very quick hook as he's gone after not allowing a single run. 2-0 to Brantley. For his career in this matchup, he's gone 2 for 6. He's taken him deep once. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Williams has racked up over 70 innings on the mound and has a rather inflated ERA, one that won't come down easily. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. A ball that's carrying. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
The left fielder, number 22.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Popped him up. Crawford ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Stepping up now, Jamie Ritchie, and their runners at the corners now. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. All set for the start of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Jake Fraley. In there, no balls and a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Reddick has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 3.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that brings up the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. And he lays off there, 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen the fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Leonard Berry. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Mariners are down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Your attention, please.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Austin Adams is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. In now, Martin Maldonado, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Digging in once again, Miles Straw. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. this is foul right side.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Fraley is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Drilled right back up the middle. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Gordon is calling for it. So striding in, Yordan Alvarez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out?
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Dylan Moore. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Now batting.
Malik Smith the next to hit. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
I know this pitcher's trying to keep his pitch count down, but that's ridiculous right there. Pitch right down the middle. He's lucky he's getting this ball back.
Mitch Haniger is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Aledmus Diaz. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
The shortstop, Aledmus Diaz.
First pitch on its way. A 1 pitch on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Thompson Williams arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
1 away for the Astros here in the 6th, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. He's set. Here it comes, and he fouls this one off. Now the 0-1. Weak grounder down the line at third. Here's the 0-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
The 0-2 once more. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Fouled off.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Josh Reddick stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. And he will reach up to make the catch. Oh, what a... Dan Vogelbach is next. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, left fielder.
At the plate, Dom Thompson-Williams. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Springer, and a scaling attempt to the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Right there for strike 1.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 3.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Brantley has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
1 for the Mariners. Dan Altavilla gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Leading off the inning, Jamie Ritchie, and they'll need him to get something going here. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Settling in now, Martin Maldonado. Last time through was a base hit. Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Soft grounder left side. Knee high, he barehands it. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him.
Well, definitely should have been a 2-ball there, but you got to get one first. Got under the feed to second and just sailed it. Could be a costly mistake.
Striding in for Houston, George Springer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Vogelbach over to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. And this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, man, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important for them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Fraley is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Leonard Berry.
The catcher, Leonard.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? 3rd knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
Stepping in now, Dylan Moore. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Nobody out, runner on first. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
And here's the speedster, D. Gordon. And it seems like maybe they're starting to get to the guy on the mound a bit now.
Yeah, and that could be a sign that he's starting to wear down a little bit, Matt. The first thing to go when you're getting tired is using your command. So even if you're throwing strikes, they might be a little bit more hittable than they were earlier in the game.
All right, something to keep an eye on if he remains in the game much longer. On a good curveball, came back to catch the strike zone there, and it's 0-2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Now the 1-2 home to Gordon, and it's fouled away. None out, runners at first and second. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Brantley is under it. He's got it 1 away, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Next will be the designated hitter, Malik Smith. He singled his last time up. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Springer has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Now back.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
0-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Yoshihisa Hirano is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 6.
First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Not shortstop.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
He's set and the pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Fraley is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number 1. So here's Josh Reddick. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only one away.
First baseman, Jamie.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. He just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away.
Next for the Astros.
So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. Drilled to the right side. And that's a base hit as the run will trot home from third. And the Astros have come back to tie things up.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings. So that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Into the box, Miles Straw as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Roberto Ozuna comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Ready once again, Daniel Vogelbach, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
To the plate now, Dom Thompson-Williams. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Well-executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Looking up is Brantley. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria. Standing in now, Jake Fraley, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
0-2 the count to Crawford.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up in battle, put something in play.
Fouled away. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Now batting, George Springer.
For the Astros,
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. Going back is the right fielder. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Yeah, he's been producing at the plate all year, so this should come as a surprise to nobody. But just because it's expected doesn't mean it's any less impressive. One swing, and we are tied.
third baseman number 2.
At the plate, Alex Bregman. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.